This audiobook reveals a hidden reality code that has been shaping your life since the day you were born. It silently governs your experiences, your results, and the world you live in. You did not program it consciously, but now you can. You can learn its language, and, by the time you finish this audiobook, use it to consciously create the life you truly desire. Before we begin, drop a comment letting me know where you're listening from and one thing you're ready to manifest in your life. Sharing it sets your intention into motion and sends out positive energy. Let's start this journey together and make it real. Let us begin. What if everything you thought you knew about how life works was only a fraction of the truth? What if the universe operated not on chance, but on a consistent, reliable, and utterly predictable set of principles? And what if you, sitting there right now, held the master key to those principles, yet no one ever showed you how to use it? This is not a question of possibility. It is a question of mechanics. For centuries, the wisest minds have whispered about a secret law, a fundamental force that shapes human destiny. They called it the law of attraction. But for many, it remains a mystical concept, a hopeful wish upon a star. The individual listening to this voice today is about to learn that it is far more than that. It is a science. It is the reality code. The individual often feels like a passenger in their own life, buffeted by winds of circumstance, reacting to events that seem to happen to them. A job appears or disappears. Relationships flourish or fail. Finances ebb and flow. And the individual, doing their best, simply tries to navigate the storm. But what if the individual could become the calm eye of the hurricane? What if they could understand that these circumstances are not random, but are in fact perfect reflections? They are the outward manifestation, the precise and accurate printout of a person's inner world, their dominant thoughts, their deepest beliefs, their most cherished or most feared expectations. This is the core of the reality code. Your outer world is a mirror. It cannot show you anything other than what you are holding up to it. Now, you might be thinking of all the things in your life you did not consciously ask for. This is where the distinction becomes critical. The universe, operating this reality code, does not respond to your occasional wishes. It responds to your dominant vibration. It answers the signal you are constantly broadcasting based on what you truly believe, deep in your heart, to be your truth. A person who secretly believes they are unworthy of wealth will, despite their surface-level desires, broadcast a vibration of lack. And the universe, ever faithful to the code, will respond with more lack. This is not punishment. This is physics. It is as reliable as gravity. But here is the magnificent turning point. If your current reality is the result of a program you have been running, often on autopilot, then you have the power to rewrite that program. You are not a victim of your code. You are its author. This book is your guide to that authorship. We will move from theory to practice, from wishing to manifesting. We will deconstruct the old scripts of doubt and limitation and install new ones of purpose, abundance, and joy. This is your moment of awakening. This is the day you stop being a tenant in the house of your life and become its architect. The tools are now in your hands. Let us build. Chapter 1. The Law of Attraction Secret They Do Not Tell You. Have you ever wondered why some individuals seem to walk through life with a magical ease, as if every door swings open just as they approach it? They are not necessarily smarter or more privileged than you are. They have simply, whether by accident or by design, stumbled upon a fundamental secret of the law of attraction. It is a secret that is often overlooked in the excitement of vision boards and positive affirmations. And that secret is this: the law of attraction is not about attracting what you want. It is about becoming a match for what you desire. The universe is not a catalog where you place an order. It is an echo chamber reflecting back to you the essence of who you believe yourself to be. Think about that for a moment. The entire cosmos operates on a principle of resonance. Like attracts like. A cello string vibrating at a certain frequency will cause another cello string nearby, tuned to the same frequency, to vibrate in sympathy. It is not a choice. It is a law of physics. Your being, your consciousness, is vibrating at a certain frequency right now. That frequency is a complex blend of your thoughts, your emotions, your beliefs, and your deep-seated assumptions about life. And this, friend, is your point of magnetic attraction. You are not attracting a better job. You are attracting the conditions that resonate with your vibration about work, money, and your own capability. You are not attracting a loving relationship. You are attracting a person who vibrates at the same frequency as your core beliefs about love and your own self-worth. Now, let us speak directly to you. If you feel frustrated that your dreams have not yet materialized, I want you to pause and ask yourself a courageous question. Not, what do I want, but what must I be to have what I want? What is the vibration of the person who is already living that life? How do they carry themselves? What do they believe about the world? How do they respond to challenges? This is the real work. This is the shift from begging the universe to change your circumstances to commanding your own energy to align with the reality you choose. The individual who truly grasps this has found the master key. They stop trying to rearrange the reflection in the mirror and instead, they change the face looking into it. Your primary work, therefore, is not on the outside. It is on the inside. Your inner state is the only cause. Your outer world is the effect. Master the cause, and the effect must follow. It is law. Chapter 2. How the law of attraction really works in your brain. Your mind is the most sophisticated reality creation tool ever devised. It is the hardware upon which your reality code runs. To believe that the law of attraction is some mystical force outside of you is to misunderstand its profound mechanics. It works through you. And it begins with the 3 pounds of universe simulating jelly inside your skull. Your brain. Your brain is not designed to manifest your dreams. It is designed to keep you safe and alive. And to do that efficiently, it operates on a principle called neuroplasticity, which simply means your brain's physical structure changes based on what you think about most. Your repetitive thoughts literally carve neural pathways, like deepening a groove in a record. The deeper the groove, the more automatically the needle of your mind will fall into it. This is why your past seems to repeat itself. It is not bad luck. It is a well-worn neural pathway. When you constantly worry about debt, you are deepening the neural pathways for financial anxiety. When you consistently doubt your abilities, you are strengthening the circuits of insecurity. Your brain, seeking to be efficient, will then filter your perception of the world to match these dominant pathways. It will show you more evidence of lack, more reasons to doubt, and you, seeing this evidence, will feel justified in your worry, thereby deepening the groove even further. This is the negative feedback loop of the old, unconscious reality code. You are, in effect, hypnotizing yourself into your current circumstances. But here is the glorious news. You can carve new grooves. You can build new neural pathways that serve your aspirations instead of your fears. This is the scientific basis for practices like visualization and affirmation. When you close your eyes and vividly imagine yourself achieving your goal, feeling the emotions, seeing the details, your brain does not know the difference between the inner simulation and outer reality. It fires the same neurons. You are, quite literally, practicing a new reality. You are sending a new, clearer signal to the universe. With consistent repetition, this new thought becomes a new neural pathway. This new pathway becomes a new belief. And this new belief begins to broadcast a new vibration. The universe, ever faithful to the code, has no choice but to rearrange the circumstances of your life to match this new, dominant signal you are broadcasting. You are not just thinking positively, you are physically rewiring your brain to become a match for your desire. Chapter 3. The Law of Attraction Blueprint for your first 24 hours. Understanding the principle is one thing. Applying it to create tangible change is another. Many individuals fall into the gap between knowing and doing. They get inspired, but then the momentum fades when they return to their familiar environment. The old grooves begin to pull them back in. Today, that cycle ends. Right now, you are being given a precise blueprint for your first 24 hours of conscious creation. This is not about changing your entire life in one day. It is about establishing a new direction. A ship that alters its course by just 1 degree will end up in a completely different destination. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to make that 1 degree shift today. Your day begins the moment you wake up. Before you check your phone, before you let the world's agenda invade your mind, you will claim the first 5 minutes for yourself. In those quiet moments, you will set your vibrational tone for the day. You will not get out of bed reacting to the world. You will command your inner world. Lie there and bring to mind 3 things you are genuinely grateful for. Feel the warmth of that gratitude. Then, take 60 seconds to visualize one specific, positive outcome for your day. See it completed. Feel the satisfaction. This simple act is like tuning your instrument before a concert. You are choosing your frequency before the noise of the day begins. Now, as you move through your day, your primary job is to become the guardian of your emotional state. This is your real work. When a challenging situation arises, and it will, you will not react from the old groove. You will pause. You will take a breath and ask, what frequency am I broadcasting right now? Is this the vibration of the person who has what I want? If you feel frustration, you are broadcasting frustration. If you feel lack, you are broadcasting lack. In that moment, you have a choice. You can choose a better feeling thought. You can find one small thing to appreciate. You can step away for a moment and reset. This is not about denying reality. It is about choosing a higher reality. By the end of this day, you will have proven to yourself that you are not a slave to your reactions. You are the master of your vibration, and that, more than any single external event, is the most significant manifestation you will ever achieve. Chapter 4. Your Law of Attraction Mindset. Shift for Unstoppable Faith. Faith is the fuel that powers the engine of manifestation. Without it, the most elaborate vision board is just a collage of pictures. Without it, affirmations are just empty words spoken into a mirror. But what is faith in the context of the reality code? It is not a blind hope that something might happen. It is the unwavering, bone-deep knowing that it is already done on the vibrational level. It is the bridge that carries you from the world of thought to the world of form. The individual who lacks faith is like a farmer who plants a seed and digs it up every day to see if it is growing. They ensure its failure through their own doubt. The individual with faith plants the seed, waters it, and knows with certainty that the laws of nature are working beneath the soil. You must cultivate this kind of faith. And it begins with a single, powerful mindset shift. You must stop needing to see the evidence to believe, and start believing in order to see the evidence. Your logical mind, your ego, will resist this. It is its job. It will demand proof. It will point to all the reasons why your dream is not possible. Your work is to gently reassure that part of you, to thank it for trying to keep you safe, and then to turn your attention to the deeper knowing within you. This is where you must speak to yourself. Tell yourself, I may not see the full path yet, but I am taking the first step in faith. I know that the universe is conspiring to bring my desire to me in the perfect way and at the perfect time. This is not self-deception. This is aligning yourself with the creative power of the cosmos. This unstoppable faith is built in the quiet moments of your day. It is built when you choose to feel abundant, even when your bank account looks sparse, because you are aligning with the truth of abundance. It is built when you choose to feel loved, even when you are alone, because you are connecting with the infinite love of the universe. Every time you do this, you are making a deposit into your faith account. And soon, your faith will become so strong that doubt will have no room to take root. You will move through the world with a quiet confidence that is unshakable. You will know, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that you are the conscious creator of your life, and that your reality is bending, even now, to match the power of your belief. Chapter 5. The Law of Attraction Vision that Materializes Your Dreams. A dream without a vision is like a ship without a rudder. It drifts aimlessly on the sea of possibility. A vision is the specific, detailed, and emotionally charged picture of your desired future. It is the blueprint you give to the universe. It is the target you set for your magnetic power. Most people have vague desires. I want to be rich. I want to be happy. These are weak signals. The universe responds to clarity with clarity. It responds to vagueness with more vagueness. The individual who wishes to command the law of attraction must become a master architect of their vision. They must see it, feel it, and live it in their mind's eye until it becomes more real to them than their current temporary circumstances. I want you to do an exercise with me, right now. Close your eyes, just for a moment. After you read this, I want you to pick one specific desire. Let us say it is your ideal home. Do not just see a generic house. See the specific details. What is the texture of the countertop in the kitchen? What does the wood grain on the floor look like? What is the view from your bedroom window? Hear the sounds in this home. Is there music playing? The sound of laughter? Now, step into the feeling. How does it feel to wake up in this home? Feel the peace. Feel the pride. Feel the joy of ownership. Feel the deep gratitude, as if it is already yours. This emotional charge is the power that brings the vision to life. It is the electricity that animates the blueprint. This is not a one-time activity. This is a daily practice. You must return to this vision consistently. You must live in this finished state in your imagination. The more you do this, the more you are impressing this new reality upon your subconscious mind. Your subconscious is the gateway to the reality code. It accepts what you vividly imagine and feel to be true as your actual reality. It then goes to work, orchestrating events, guiding your intuition, and presenting you with opportunities that align with this new picture. You will find yourself drawn to certain people, certain books, certain ideas. You will begin to take actions that are in harmony with your vision, almost without thinking. This is the magic happening. The vision within is materializing without. Your only job is to hold the vision, feed it with emotion, and have faith in the process. Chapter 6. Crafting Your Law of Attraction Declaration for Power. Words are not merely sounds or symbols. They are carriers of creative power. Every word you speak, whether aloud or in the silent conversations within your own mind, is a command to the universe. It is a direct instruction to your reality code. Think of the language you typically use. Do you say, "I am broke"? That is a powerful declaration of your current state, and the universe will work to maintain it. Do you say, "I never have enough"? That is a command for perpetual lack. Most individuals go through their entire lives issuing negative commands to the cosmos, and then they wonder why their reality does not change. Today, you learn to become conscious of your language and to craft declarations of power. A declaration is not a plea. It is not a hope. It is a statement of fact spoken from the finished state of your desire. It is written in the present tense, as if it is already true. I am so happy and grateful now that I am living in abundance, and my work brings me great joy and prosperity. This is a command. It does not say, I will be. It states, I am. When you speak this declaration, you might feel a conflict. The logical mind may scream, but that is not true. This is the moment of transformation. You are not describing your current reality. You are calling forth a new one. You are using your words to override the old program and install the new one. You are speaking your future into your present. I want you to take out a piece of paper or open a new document and write your own declaration of power. Make it specific. Make it personal. Infuse it with the emotion of already having received your desire. This is your sacred text. This is the new script for your life. Read this declaration to yourself every morning and every night. Say it out loud with conviction. Feel the words as you speak them. Let them resonate through your entire being. As you do this consistently, you will notice a shift. The resistance will fade. The words will begin to feel true. You are reprogramming your subconscious mind with your own voice. You are becoming a vibrational match for the reality you declare. Your words are the chisel with which you sculpt your destiny. Choose them with intention and power. Chapter 7. The Law of Attraction and the Art of Letting Go. This is the step where so many well-intentioned individuals stumble. They do the work. They visualize. They declare. They feel the feelings. But then, they cling to the outcome with a white-knuckled grip of desperation. They constantly look for science. They wonder, is it here yet? This energy of neediness and attachment is a low vibration signal that screams to the universe, I do not have this. And the universe, in its infinite wisdom, must respond by giving you more of the experience of not having it. The great paradox of the law of attraction is that you must want it with all your heart, and yet you must be completely fine without it. This is the art of letting go. This is the practice of surrender. Letting go does not mean giving up. It means giving over. It means shifting your trust from your own limited ability to manipulate the world to the infinite intelligence of the universe. It is like placing an order at a fine restaurant. You do not then run into the kitchen to hover over the chef, telling him how to cook. You trust that your order has been received and that it will be delivered in the perfect way. You relax. You enjoy the conversation. You sip your water. You have faith. You must do the same with your desires. You have placed your order through your vision and your declarations. Your job now is to relax into the faith that it is done. Let go of the how. Let go of the when. So how do you practice this? You immerse yourself in the beauty and joy of your present moment. You find things to appreciate right now. You become fully engaged in the process of your life. You take inspired action when you feel the nudge, but you release the anxiety about the result. When you find yourself worrying or obsessing, gently bring your mind back to the present. Breathe. Trust. Know that everything is working out for you. This state of relaxed expectation is a high vibrational state. It broadcasts a signal of faith and fulfillment. It tells the universe you are already whole, already complete, and that your desire is on its way. It is in this state of allowing that the magic happens most swiftly. Stop pushing. Start allowing. Let go and watch the universe deliver. Chapter 8. Your Law of Attraction Action Plan for Inspired Moves. There is a dangerous misconception that the law of attraction means you just sit on your couch, visualize, and wait for a bag of money to fall from the sky. Nothing could be further from the truth. The universe moves through you. Action is the bridge between the spiritual and the physical. But not just any action. Frantic, forced action, born of anxiety, and desperation is a low vibration. It comes from a place of lack. The action that the law of attraction requires is inspired action. This is action that feels good, that feels right, that flows easily from the new vibration you are holding. It is not a struggle. It is an expression. How do you know the difference? Forced action feels heavy. It feels like you are pushing a boulder uphill. You are doing it because you think you have to, because you are afraid of what will happen if you do not. Inspired action feels light. It feels exciting. It is an idea that pops into your head, and you feel a surge of energy to do it. It might be as simple as making a phone call, signing up for a class, or cleaning out your garage. It may not seem logically connected to your grand goal, but you feel a pull to do it anyway. This is the universe guiding you. This is the reality code orchestrating your path. Your job is to follow these breadcrumbs of inspiration. Your action plan, therefore, is not a rigid, step-by-step to-do list carved in stone. It is a fluid, dynamic following of your joy and your intuition. Each day, ask yourself, what feels like the most aligned, inspired action I can take today toward my goal? Then, do that. Trust that one inspired action will lead to the next and the next, creating a momentum that will carry you effortlessly toward your destination. You are not building your dream through sheer force of will. You are cooperating with the universe. You are doing your part and trusting the universe to do its part. You are the co-creator of your reality. Take the steps that feel good and watch as the path unfolds magically before you. Chapter 9. The Law of Attraction. Solution. For when nothing is working. What do you do when you have been diligent? You have visualized, you have declared, you have held the vision, you have taken inspired action, and yet the external results seem stubbornly absent? This is the critical moment. This is the point where most people quit, declaring the whole process a fraud. But for you, the individual who understands the reality code, this is not a failure. This is a test of faith. This is the universe inviting you to go deeper, to clear out the final, hidden blocks that stand between you and your desire. When nothing seems to be working, it is not the law that is broken. It is a signal that there is a mismatch in your vibration that you have not yet uncovered. The first thing to do is to stop. Stop striving. Stop forcing. Take a complete break from trying to manifest. Often, the energy of trying itself carries the vibration of lack. Instead, shift your entire focus to feeling good now, regardless of circumstances. This is your primary work. Engage in activities that bring you joy, peace, and contentment. Listen to music you love. Spend time in nature. Be with people who lift you up. The purpose of this is to raise your core vibration. You are disconnecting from the frequency of not having and reconnecting to the frequency of joy and abundance. From this higher place, you can see the blocks more clearly. Now, with this renewed, higher energy, you can go on a seek and discover mission within. Ask yourself, with gentle curiosity, what hidden belief could be causing this delay? Is there a part of me that feels unworthy? Is there a fear of what might happen if I actually succeed? Often, these beliefs are inherited from childhood or absorbed from society. They run in the background, sabotaging your conscious efforts. When you identify one, do not fight it. Shine the light of your awareness on it. Thank it for trying to protect you. Then, gently offer a new belief. I release the belief that I am unworthy. I choose to believe that I am inherently worthy of all the good life has to offer. This is how you clear the final blocks. Persist with faith. The breakthrough is always, always on the other side of this apparent delay. Chapter 10. Living the Law of Attraction, Life as Your New Reality. This is not a book to be read and placed on a shelf. This is a manual for a new way of being. The law of attraction is not a technique you use occasionally. It is a lens through which you view your entire existence. The individual who masters this does not just get what they want. They become someone new. They become the conscious creator of their life, a deliberate artist painting on the canvas of their reality. The worries and anxieties that plague the average person begin to fall away. Not because their life is perfect, but because they know, with uncheckable certainty, that they have the power to reshape it at any moment. This is the ultimate freedom. Your journey now is one of integration. The practices in this book, the visioning, the declarations, the inspired action, the letting go, are no longer practices. They become your natural way of operating. You will find yourself automatically looking for the good, feeling gratitude for the smallest things, and trusting the process of life. Your default vibration will rise. You will live most of your time in states of appreciation, joy, and anticipation. And from that high vibrational home, you will find that your manifestations occur more quickly and more effortlessly than you ever thought possible. You are no longer using the law of attraction. You are living in harmony with it. So, step forward into this new life. Do so with courage and with joy. You have been given the code. You have learned the language. The universe is not something outside of you to be conquered. It is a partner in your creative expression. Speak to it through your thoughts. Command it with your feelings. Move with it through your inspired actions. You are powerful beyond measure. You are the programmer of your reality. Go now and write a masterpiece. The world is waiting to see the magnificent creation that is you.